Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rayge, and we are back today to revisit another strategy now that you can employ to actually complete this Echoes of the Abyss event at the full 4 million points here, so that way you can reap the rewards. Honestly speaking, if you wanted to do it a little bit easier, you could dial it down technically to difficulty 7, so that way you're just getting milestone 8. Regardless, you'll be maximizing on all these symbiote diamond orb fragments that we did in the previous video. Now, this overall strategy came from Reddit because there was a notable user that actually said that this experience was easier if you use multiple attacks. So we're not going to change anything here from the settings. I'll just quickly scroll through so you can see what I have utilized here, but you can see we have the special not being used there. And then basically at the very bottom, we have Strike True, Boss's Initiative. Those ones are the ones left unchecked, so that way you can still get the full 4 million. If you want to dial it down to difficulty 7, that's how you'd be able to, do it this way to get the second last milestone. But we're just going to do it for full max here just to kind of demonstrate this new strategy overall. And this new strategy is quite simple. Instead of doing it with the full 5 characters, we're going to be doing it in multiple attempts. The key here is making sure that KNULL uses his ultimate ability in the second sack. So we'll start off here with Mortal. He's really just going to be going in there to do a little bit of damage and try to soak up some attacks. Now, keep in mind, this strategy is different from the last strategy because with this one, we do need to actually have 6 gear tier 20 characters as opposed to, I think, in the one shot, you can do it with the 5 characters, right? So that's one attack right there. Okay, and then now we're going to go ahead here and bring in a second character. And honestly speaking, I think Living Mummy, Daemon, Blastar, as well as Quasar are the essentials, right? So we're going to go ahead here. We're actually just going to waste up our Hyperion. We brought him up actually for this mode. So the key here is, again, we have to make sure that KNULL uses a key ability, either a special or ultimate. And what this is going to do is it's going to prevent him from using this attack on our main team, right? So this is the big ultimate, right? Now, we basically just need to die here. And this is going to set us up for success because now KNULL is not going to be able to use that ultimate again. Ideally, maybe it would have been better to use my Mortal actually in the second one. But yeah, we'll just go ahead there, try to take KNULL down as much as we can. He uses a special, so that's even better. He just uses special and his ultimate. Okay, so now attempt number 3, and this is going to be the A team, right? So I do like the fact that with this new game mode, it's going to employ different strategies going forward, which I really, really appreciate, guys. So let's try this one now. So Living Mummy, he's going to be obviously the tank for the right corner there, just to make sure that, we're making sure that all the damage is not going to be inflicted. And the key characters that we need to be mindful of is Quasar as well as Blastar, because remember, they have percentage-based attacks, right? So make sure your Blastar either has a Skirmisher or a Raider ISO 8, so that way you're going to see that, Quasar is going to get those additional percentage attack strikes. That's how you're going to successfully do this easier. Now, as opposed to the RNG aspects of it, right? So now let's go ahead. Big ultimate. And remember, the key is making sure that Daemon lands as vulnerable. If he doesn't land, back out, try again. The vulnerable is important because check this out. Now we're going to use Quasar, double basic ability here. Boom. Right? And now we're going to go ahead using the special for Blastar because, again, we have percentage-based attacks. We're going to use the special here for Living Mummy because he does provide buffs to the team. So we're looking good so far. And again, remember, KNULL used both the special and as well as the ultimate already. So we're in a really, really good position right now because he wasted those abilities on a really, really weak team. So yeah, as you can see, he's not really doing anything to us, right? This is actually a lot more smoother than just, banging your head against the wall, trying to get the right RNG. Now we have the double basic ability there with Quasar once again doing work. We're going to bring in Blastar here with a big special. And now finally KNULL uses his ultimate ability, but we already got him very, very close to that 1/3 HP remaining. So we're looking good, guys. And I do like the fact that right now, we do have Living Mummy in that corner, so he's, shouldering damage on that side. And even if KNULL uses a special, like as you just saw right there, it was away from our key team, right? Okay, perfect. So now let's go ahead for the finish. Double basic ability once again with Quasar. And we basically just need one more attack, one more good attack here with the Blastar. Boom. And yeah, easy as look at that, guys. First try, first recording right here. So this is the sack attempt using a minimum of 6 gear tier 20 characters. but it is more smooth, and it does eliminate the RNG aspect of it if you just don't want to bang your head against the wall waiting for the right luck to land in your favor, guys. So this is just an alternate strategy. You could also do it with the one-shot attempt. I'll link that video down in the description below. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware. This is definitely the easier way to go about it. And again, massive shout out. I think the user that posted it on Reddit his name was Ekron. So really appreciate it, Ekron. Thank you for sharing and obviously allowing the community to take advantage of this. And again, hopefully you guys can also milk this as well. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.